It's no secret that South Africa is one of the most unequal countries in the world, and inequality is going to be a hot topic at the G20 meetings this week. Take where I'm standing right now. Behind me, the heart of Sandton, South Africa's richest square mile. I'm talking glimmering towers, million-rand businesses, and homes that show just how high some can climb. But just across the road, a few kilometers away in Alexandria, life is different. So why point out the obvious? Because when world leaders land in Johannesburg for the G20 this week, they will see this inequality. And inequality is officially on the agenda. A high-level panel has recommended that the G20 establish a permanent international panel on inequality to track and inform global policy. We sat down with global laureate Professor Joseph Stiglitz, who chaired the panel, and he says the world is going through an inequality emergency.
The reason why it was particularly important for this to come up at the G20, much of the inequality within countries and between countries arises from the global rules of the game. If you set them up wrongly, you'll benefit a few oligarchs at the expense of the rest of the economy. If, as I think is obvious, that we face an inequality crisis, it's important for the leaders of all the countries of the world to begin to engage in a discussion of how can we make sure that the global rules promote equality both within countries and between.
Stiglitz painted a shocking picture of global inequality.
To give you one number that we bring out, 40% of all the wealth created in the last quarter of a century went to the top 1%. The bottom 50% got only 1%. So that's just an inequality of a magnitude that we had not seen before.
Stiglitz told G20 leaders they must act, implement national inequality reduction plans, reform the global financial systems, and make development banks work to reduce inequality.
There are policies out there. Creating this independent panel on inequality could play the role that the IPCC has played in climate change and help guide the world to the appropriate policy response.
So when world leaders buzz down the highway from Sandton to the Nasrec Conference Center, they should look outside the window. They'll see why inequality matters.